guitar is a 1975 Martin D28. It's important because it's the guitar that Elvis used on his final tour in 1977, and that includes his final concert on June 26th of '77. This instrument was discovered in a closet upstairs in Graceland in 1982. As it was the only D28 in his possession, the road manager also provided some corroborating evidence, and of course this photographic evidence that tells us pretty clearly this is it.
Elvis Presley Enterprises approached us about possibly restoring this guitar. It had a crack in the neck, and that's what they were concerned about. I did a little bit more of an examination. I saw the crack, and there's also a split in the soundboard and two splits next to the end pin. And the split in the soundboard was actually opened a little bit, so I filled that with a little shim. And I'm going to glue the splits in the sides as well, just to stabilize those cracks because they might open. They were a little bit concerned with an old repair that's underneath the pick guard. There was also adhesive next to and on the pick guard. I've glued the neck to stabilize it, and now after the neck has been glued, strings can be replaced on the instrument. In conserving musical instruments, we try to make the object understandable, and if there's distractions that would just draw your eyes to it, and we try to reduce the impact of that so that you can just see what the object is like and not focus only on the damage. That it's Elvis Presley's guitar, I kind of remove myself from that a little bit just so that I can actually do the work.
It's important to restore this guitar and exhibit it because it's a very historic guitar in the life of Elvis Presley, you know, the final guitar, as it were. The goal, as I see it, is to bring it back to the condition that it would have been in when it left Elvis's hands. So that means that things like belt buckle scratches on the back of the body, the conservators won't be restoring that or refinishing that, but they'll be dealing with the issues that have to be dealt with. There are a couple interesting marks and blemishes on the guitar. We all know that he was quite a showman, often used the guitar as a prop as much as he did an instrument. And there's some very interesting wear on the back of the neck up near the headstock. The finish is worn away in such a way that obviously isn't finger wear. So what we think has happened is that in concert his guitar strap would slip part of the way down the neck, and that's what scratched the finish away. Also the cracks on either side of the strap pin, which to me indicates that somebody did some pretty good tugging on the guitar strap, along with the belt buckle scratches on the back. And if one thinks of the big old belt buckles that Elvis wore in this period, it's pretty obvious to work out what happened. This is going to be a great opportunity for people in the Phoenix area, and indeed people from all over the country and the world, to view this Elvis guitar in the context of an overall exhibit devoted to Elvis Presley that really deals with his time in the Army, his film career, and the comeback phase, which includes the final tour.